Then and the video feed turned on, live feed also turned on. Time for the next Heat 4 race on today, the pre-final of the unrestricted and senior lights make their way out. Here we go then. Robbie the Rocket Forest comes out mid-pack. We'll see how he goes in this one. There are some proper rockets in this senior light class. Every bit as fast as that unrestricted car around this circuit. They are that quick. Heat number 4 then, the pre-final. This is the 2024 championship season for Oscar Racing, and this is round 3 of the South East Queensland Championship. Unrestricted kart and senior lights. In 1, Stevie George. Out of 2, Geordie Briggs. From 3, Fraser Sturgis. Out of 4, Matty McNeil. From 5, Troy Bowden. From 6, Brock George. From 7, Ethan James. From 8, Robbie the Rocket Forest. From 9, Olivia Summers. From 10, Lockie Rice. From 11, James Irwin. From 12, Christy Cook. From 13, Teresa Lusty. From 14, Madison Ashton. From 15, Sarah Carston. And from 16, Zach Walvin, who I don't think is running the twin. Sorry about the microphone, guys. It's not playing ball today. It was much better yet. Oh, Zach is there, so the twin is out. So Zach Walvin has gone out. He's dropping change yesterday. So he's going to try to make it work today because the chain kept on dropping. He's had a little correction. He's going to see how he goes. So apologies about the old microphone not playing the game. But we are live, so you can hear from the live feed, so we will go anyway. Slow down! He's on his own again. Alrighty. And he starts as well, but we're ready for the senior lights to get the party started. The pre-final, heat number 4. Let's go, green light racing, and away we go! Briggsy gets the whole shot, yes he does. Briggsy's going to steam through on the inside, he had the hole, and Sturgis gave him a good run, but he's on the outside suicide and could not make his way through. Stevie though, here comes Stevie George, he's absolutely flying in that unrestricted cut. The question is, are the senior lights faster? They were faster yesterday. He's having fun and drifting everywhere. And here's an absolute blast, you have to admit. But now, Briggsy, Sturgis, Bowden, Matty McNeil, then George, then James, then Robbie the Rocket Forest. Behind Robbie, Olivia Summers. Behind Olivia Summers, that's Lockie Rice as they head down. Timing has indeed now come on, thank the Lord for that. So we've got George, Briggs, Sturgis, Bowden, McNeil, George, James, Forrest, Summers, Rice, Irwin, Lusty, Wolven, Ashton, Carson, then Christy Cook. All coming back up the hill. And Stevie George having fun in the shifter, giving it everything round that turn. And now Briggsy has only got one to worry about so far. Fraser Sturgis is right on his bumper, but he's not close enough for a move. Briggs, Sturgis, Bowden, McNeil, George, James, Robbie the Rocket looking over the right-hand shoulder. Sees Olivia Summers behind. Behind Summers, it's still Rice, Irwin, Lusty, Zach Walvin trying to break his way through the field. Remember, he's got 2 engines on that car. Stevie, big drift style, cooking up the tyres and having an absolute blast. That's got an awful lot of power, that car. Still, Briggs, Sturgis, Bowden and McNeil, George, James, oh, James has gone through on George, James has got it done. Now Robbie the Rocket Forest going to try and do the same again. Robbie now, Robbie on George, George trying to go back at him. He couldn't get it done, Robbie gets him. Robbie the Rocket goes through. George has gone down 1 and then 2. James got him. Robbie the Rocket, oh, Robbie's gone wide. Then he loses 2. Then he loses just a 1. Boy, oh boy, it's on as they come back up the hill. And what a battle. Now Olivia Summers and Robbie the Rocket Forest is still. Briggsy leads the way. Briggsy still leads from Sturgis. That's your 1-2. Then Bowden from McNeil, still 3 and 4. Behind them, James now. Then Brock George. then Robbie the Rocket Forrest, then Olivia Summers, following down. Oh, Zach Walvin now, Martin's right up behind Lockie Rice, and Lockie will know that's a twin engine car that's about to steam past him. Still he gives him some room, holds. There is Stevie George going past Christy Cook, and Christy will just allow him to breeze by. Meanwhile, Sturgis, what's the times? 39.594 to Briggsy, 39.564 to Fraser Sturgis. Fraser's got pace, and he could well make a go of this. Fraser Sturgis, he could well be in the hunt for a win if he can just get a bit closer. Still 38-second laps from this man, Stevie George. Still absolutely flying, Stevie George. He's rattling these laps out. Christy Cook now is behind him. There's Christy. Here comes Teresa Lusty. And Lusty now has the leaders in the senior lights about to go past. Briggsy will take his time and just blasted through. Briggsy wasn't taking any prisoners. Sturgis follows. Bowden, McNeil, James, George, Robbie the Rocket, Olivia Summers, then Zach Walvin, then Lockie Rice. Behind Lockie, Erwin goes through. Still hanging on in there is Jamesy. Behind James Erwin. That is the 111 of young Zara Carson. So Zara's down a couple as Stevie George now is about to get onto the back of, guess who? Rocky. So that's Madison Ashton. So he's just catching Madison Ashton, also in the team, of course. As through goes Rocky George right behind James M. Robbie the Rocket Forrest goes through. He's still in pursuit. Down the hill they go. Zach Walvin now just ahead of Olivia Summers. Behind them, Lockie Rice. Down they head. 7 laps in. This is the 8th lap as Erwin goes underneath the tower. Still Stevie George right behind Madison Ashton. Got to be careful not to take her out. Round he goes down the front straightaway of QMSO. That is 8 laps completed for Stevie George. Everybody else now does 8. There is Lockie Rice, still chasing James. Have we lost one? Oh, where's Robbie gone? There he is, down the bottom of the hill. I thought I'd missed him for a minute. As we've currently got Briggsy going past the back markers, and still Carson now has Stevie George, and oh, look at this! Up the inside, Madison Ashton and Carson. Then Stevie George goes through. The 3 of them take it out. And they continue with now 9 down. Still 3 to go. There is Robbie, currently sitting in 6th place. Behind them, still Zach Walvin, then Olivia Summers, followed by Teresa Lusty, the back marker. James is about to go past them. Down the hill, down to the queue, and that's where they go. Lockie Rice follows them. Past the tower once more. All done. 9 laps. 3 remaining. Still Stevie George about to complete lap number 10. He will have 2 remaining. Through goes Briggsy. Now Briggsy's got a car between he and Sturgis. He goes through on Zara Carson. Carson looks over the shoulder, lets him go through. Now they're going to go past Madison Ashton, Christy Cook down the front straightaway. Catching them. Bowden with Barry McNeil for company. Rob George is also there. And up the hill with the last lap board. Getting prepared. The white flag is in the hands of the starter. Stevie George is going to see 1 to go. 1 remaining for Steve George. Round as well goes Briggsy, Sturgis, they have 1 to go. Rocky George the same. Then it'll be Bowden now ahead of McNeil. So Maddie down behind Bowden. Rock George, I think, has got in front of the pair of them. So there's Sturgis, Bowden, George McNeil, Forrest, Walvin is up to 8. Then James, Summers, Rice. race. Here he comes then. Checkered flag awaits. First of all, in the unrestricted cart over the line to take it on. Stevie George. Now the Senior Lights winner, Jordy Briggs. Second, Fraser Sturgis. Third will be Troy Bowden. Fourth, Rob George. Fifth, Matty McNeil. Sixth, Robbie, the Rocket Forest. Seventh, Ethan James. Eight, Olivia Summers. 9, Rocky Rice. 10, James Irwin. Zach Walvin heads over the line as well. Maddie Ashton was 11. Christy Cook was 12. Teresa Lusty 13. Sarah Carson 14. Well done to them all. Teresa finishes it up. Back with the next live feed very soon.